A brand new Fox News poll out this week shows that in a head-to-head matchup this November, Donald Trump would now beat Hillary Clinton. So can he continue to gain momentum as we head into November? With me now to break it all down is Republican pollster Lee Carter. All right, Lee, just a few months ago, Hillary Clinton has this huge lead over Donald Trump. And a few days ago, Hillary Clinton has a slim lead. Today, and we've got a Fox News poll from a couple days ago that right now Trump leads Clinton 45 to 42%. That's right. Or on the screen, 37 to 42%. So I have a presidential vote preference in front of me. Anyway, what's happening?
You know, there's a huge momentum shift that's happening, and it's almost impossible to say how two candidates are going to stack up against each other until you see them against each other. What we've been seeing right now is that they've started to almost go head-to-head, although Bernie's not out of the way yet. The attack ads on Trump are out. It's going back and forth. The bottom line is this. Donald Trump is more trustworthy than Hillary Clinton. People think that Donald Trump is less corrupt than Hillary Clinton. And the more that the people hear from him, the more that they're responding to him, and the polls are starting to change. It's not what anybody expected. It's not what anybody predicted, but it's certainly happening, and the momentum is with Donald Trump.
Well, and as Donald says, he hasn't even started on her. But, you know, with this, the issue of women going forward, according to the polls, Donald is still not doing as well with women, but is doing better with men. How does he change that? And does the NRA endorsement help him at all in that regard?
You know, I think it's going to be really, really hard for him to change this, as it has been for any Republican. Republicans historically have not drawn women's votes. So this isn't entirely surprising. Hillary's having a big problem driving male votes, and that's going to be a big issue for her. Now, how does Donald Trump pull it back? He's had Ivanka speaking this week, and that's been very, very good. The NRA endorsement certainly helps with some people, but not all. The women's issue is one that he's got to deal with. I've tested all the attack ads this week, and the attack ad that was the most hurtful to him was the one where he's talking about women. Certainly something he needs to come back, but I think the best way for Donald Trump to come back is absolutely by Donald Trump by association. So if he can start surrounding himself with strong women, with people who are proponents of women, it's going to make him seem better, stronger, and I think his daughter Ivanka is one of those, but there's many others that need to come out and will be coming out for him.
All right, and the whole point by Hillary, and I have to tell you, as a woman, I kind of took offense at this when she says that she's going to basically outsource economic issues to her husband. I thought as a woman, as a supposedly strong woman, she looked very weak in that regard, and obviously the whole thing boomeranged, did it not?
It absolutely did. I dial tested this twice this week with two different sets of audiences. Even the Democrats were devastated by this, because the bottom line is this: the number one most important issue to Americans today is jobs and the economy. And if the candidate is going to say, look, I'm just going to give that job over to my husband, it makes it seem flip, it makes it seem glib, it makes it seem like she's not qualified, and it seems like a throwback to a time that's totally different.
Okay, real fast, Lee, because we got to go. What about the issue of terrorism? Does that help or hurt Donald?
Well, it helps Donald because he does much better on terrorism and national security and terrorism. She does better on foreign policy, but terrorism, kind of national security is all for Donald Trump.
Lee
That's
Carter,
right.
Thanks for being with us tonight.
Yeah, anytime. Great to see you.
And street justice still ahead tonight. Plus, one of my favorite Democratic foils is here to talk about Hillary's chances at beating Donald Trump. That will be fun. And next, Governor Mike Huckabee joins me live as we break down what the Republicans need to do to win in November. Back in a moment.